Character is like a tree and reputation like a shadow. The shadow is what we think of it. The tree is the real thing. You can fool all the people some of the time, and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. Most folks are about as happy as they make their minds up to be. No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar. Human action can be modified to some extent, but human nature cannot be changed. Love is the chain to lock a child to its parent. There are no bad pictures. That's just how your face looks sometimes. Common-looking people are the best in the world. That is the reason the Lord makes so many of them. He has a right to criticize who has a heart to help. Tact, the ability to describe others as they see themselves. A farce or comedy is best played. A tragedy is best read at home. For people who like that kind of a book, that is the kind of book they will like. I am rather inclined to silence, and whether that be wise or not, it is at least more unusual nowadays to find a man who can hold his tongue than to find one who cannot. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt. Leave nothing for tomorrow which can be done today. Adhere to your purpose, and you will soon feel as well as you ever did. On the contrary, if you falter and give up, you will lose the power of keeping any resolution and will regret it all your life. And in the end, it is not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. We can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice because thorn bushes have roses. Every man's happiness is his own responsibility. If I am killed, I can die but once, but to live in constant dread of it is to die over and over again. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. I would rather be a little nobody than to be an evil somebody. I have been driven many times upon my knees by the overwhelming conviction that I had nowhere else to go. My own wisdom and that of all about me seemed insufficient for that day. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to success is more important than any other thing. I'm a success today because I had a friend who believed in me, and I didn't have the heart to let him down. The greatest fine art of the future will be the making of a comfortable living from a small piece of land. What is to be will be, and no prayers of ours can arrest the decree. I claim not to have controlled events, but confess plainly that events have controlled me. I know not how to aid you, save in the assurance of one of mature age and much severe experience that you cannot fail if you resolutely determine that you will not. The demon of intemperance ever seems to have delighted in sucking the blood of genius and of generosity. As I would not be a slave, so I would not be a master. This expresses my idea of democracy. I care not for a man's religion whose dog and cat are not the better for it. Let us have faith that right makes might, and in that faith let us, to the end, dare to do our duty as we understand it. Public sentiment is everything. With public sentiment, nothing can fail. Without it, nothing can succeed. The ballot is stronger than the bullet. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. That's my religion. If we have no friends, we have no pleasure. And if we have them, we are sure to lose them and be doubly pained by the loss. I distrust the wisdom, if not the sincerity, of friends who would hold my hands while my enemies stab me. I never encourage deceit and falsehood, especially if you have got a bad memory, is the worst enemy a fellow can have. The fact is, truth is your truest friend, no matter what the circumstances are. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. I will prepare, and someday my chance will come. My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure. Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. Peace does not appear so distant as it did. I hope it will come soon and come to stay, and so come as to be worth the keeping in all future time.